Well, let's just take a look at our two guests, Farooq Engineer and Dean Jones, and actually talk to them about the one thing that perplexes me now, because I don't really know who are going to be the top 4 teams. Chennai, of course, is through.
Well, it's a riveting question, because before today we all would have thought CSK is going to run away with it, but that doesn't work all the time. And well, we found a problem with CSK, and we'll talk about that game shortly. But Pune today, they've got the skills, Farooq, haven't they? But it's their defensive skills are really poor for me. They've only got one bowler that's got 10 wickets in the series, and even when batsmen hit fly balls to the fieldsman on the boundary, they still bobble up and they don't take them. And you know, they should have won that game today. They should have shut out Rajasthan, but
the highest score in Jaipur by any team.
If they don't win after scoring 178, if they can't defend that total in 20 overs, there's something radically wrong with the bowling.
No, well, didn't Rajasthan get it wrong? Because how could they let a team like Pune score more than what Kolkata, Punjab, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Chris Gale's team Bangalore scored?
Robin Uthappa and Aaron Finch played very well indeed. You know, you got to give them the credit. Superb, great start, match-winning start. In fact, what did it do? They just go and throw it away. Yuvraj scores a brilliant 15, but brilliant 1-5. That's questionable. His temperament is questionable. Why is he trying to hit sixes out of the ground when he was stroking them gracefully for fours? You know, you tell me, Dino, does it make sense?
Well, his strike rate's great, which is what we don't worry about averages that much in T20 cricket. But your point, you're saying he's going at 130. He doesn't need to go any harder.
Would it be unfair?
Looks like he's going too hard.
Would it be unfair for me to say that the 6 hitting syndrome has got to him?
That's a very good question. Has his game changed after the 6 sixes?
Correct.
I think it has.
That's a very good, because he thinks he has to play like that all the time. Where, you know, I don't know how many you ever hit in an over. Probably most I ever got was 2 or 1 or something. But the fact is that he thinks he's got to live up to that, and we don't need. He only needs to play at 50%. The kid's got
the crowd also. He plays to the crowd. He's a very popular player, and again, you know, having hit 6 sixes, you're so right. You made a very good point, Dipaji.
Afridi fell for that.
Yeah.
Afridi's a fantastic cricketer, wasn't he?
Indeed.
And now he just thinks he has to go Tora at the ball all the time, and it doesn't work.
We were noticing something about the way Pune bowled. They hardly had any Yorkers in their entire 19.5 overs. And their coach, mind you, is Alan Donald.
Yeah. Well, he'd be tearing his hair out.
Well,
not the best bowler.
He looked a bit frustrated. But surely tearing his hair out is not enough. You should be actually tearing them apart and telling them,
well, look here, MS Dhoni had to say it at a press conference twice in a row to get his bowlers to bowl a few Yorkers, and even then they're not doing that much.
That's important. He listens to NDTV, he listens to us.
All right, okay. Something about Pune that I noticed, they had 4 new players in this match. They dropped Stephen Smith for Mitchell Marsh, Angelo Matthews for Wayne Parnell.
He was sick.
Okay, he was sick. Okay, they got in Mitchell Marsh, Angelo Matthews for Wayne Parnell, 3 unknown domestic players for Dinda, Abhishek Nair and T. Suman. Did they just say, okay, we've lost this tournament, let's just go have some fun?
Mate, I think the fact that Amantosh, they're actually thinking, well, let's look for next year now. Let's start to play some players. I'll say this categorically.
Next year when there's a new auction?
Exactly.
Well, but they want to work out, or maybe we want this guy to follow up what we want. So this guy, Mitchell Marsh, let me tell you, I know he hasn't had much of a T20 competition here, but he's our next budding superstar.
But I wouldn't drop Steve Smith. You know,
no, but he was sick.
He was sick. Okay, what do you have to say about Sanju Samson? We know that Mr. Gavaskar the other day said
showed a lot of maturity, and is showing a lot of maturity. But when they needed 4 runs or 5 balls,
he shouldn't have gone for that shot.
Why is he trying to hit a 6? That's where you show your maturity. That's where you take your.
But they had enough wickets in hand. He went for it.
Yeah, but so many.
How good was that first shot he hit though? Through extra cover.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the best.
Wow. Talented youngster.
I mean, Robin Uthappa hit one like that in the match in the same.
Robin Uthappa played brilliant. I thought. You know.
Would you rate Sanju Samson as an ex-India superstar?
Yes, indeed. Dhoni wouldn't like to hear that. I mean, when is he retiring?
Okay, no pressure.
But I'll give you one guy though, and I'll keep saying to the cows come home. Rahane, how good a player is he?
Okay, well,
if we could have him in Australia,
Dravid, what a great.
Well, of course,
he'd be vice captain for Australia right now, Rahane.
Yeah.